And to tell us more about the outcome of yesterday's inter-Korean meeting, as well as increased cooperation from China in regards to the upcoming North Korea summits, Dr. Ko Myong-hyun, a research fellow at the Asan Institute for Policy Studies, joins us in the studio today. Welcome to the program.
It's a pleasure for me to be here.
All right, so let's start off by going back in time a little bit and looking at the past inter-Korean summits, which happened back in year 2000 and 2007. So in what ways will the April 27th summit differ from the second and first summits?
There are some important differences compared to the two previous summits. First one into year 2000 and second one in 2007. The first summit took place in a much positive circumstances than compared to now. The nuclear crisis in North Korea had been contained through diplomatic channels called the Agri Framework. And so the main issue of the first inter-Korean summit was more about inter-Korean reconciliation. And also there's a symbolism of being the first ever meeting between the top leaders of the two Koreas.
Right.
So that was a very important event in that sense. With the second summit, in a way, the second summit is something that I think President Moon is trying to avoid with his first summit with Kim Jong-un. The reason is because the second summit, which was a meeting between Kim Jong-il, the current North Korean leader's father, and then Myong-hyun, the former president, it took place at the end of President Myong-hyun's presidency. So in that sense, whatever commitment or agreement that the two Koreas decide to have at the meeting didn't hold up, because President No wasn't there anymore, so to speak, to work on his end of the deal. So in that sense, that's actually an important lesson, I think, for President Moon. And for that reason alone, I think President Moon wanted to have his first summit with Kim Jong-un as soon as possible, way early in his presidency. So in that sense, I think the third summit is very interesting, because and it's likely to be more effective than the second summit. And another important, remarkable feature of the third summit is that this is taking place in the overall framework of denuclearization negotiation between North Korea and the United States. And because this third summit is taking place before the tentative summit between President Trump and Kim Jong-un set for end of May. It will act as a priming event, so to speak, to prepare North Korea to start a negotiation or talks with the United States. So this is actually very remarkable as well.
So making this Seoul summit even more important, because it's going to continue into the U.S.-North Korea summit.
That's right, but at the same time, it depends on the intention of the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, how he wants to make use of this summit with President Moon. If Kim Jong-un wants to use this event as a way to set the agenda for the U.S. DPRK summit, he was going to talk about denuclearization quite a bit. If not, it's going to be more about the inter-Korean dialogue.
All right. Well, the two sides did agree to hold the summit on the southern side of the Peace Village in Panmunjeom, which means the North Korean leader, for the first time, will be setting his foot on South Korean soil. So what significance does this carry?
Well, obviously, literally speaking, it's the very first time that the leader of North Korea will be setting foot in the southern side of the DMZ. After the Korean War. So in that sense, this is very significant and symbolic. And I think the North Korea could make a major event out of this, such as maybe showing Kim Jong-un crossing this now well-known borderline between North and South, which is marked by a number of breaks. But then also there's another way for him to get to the meeting place, which is called the Peace House on the southern side of the Panmunjeom. Will be getting there by car. But I think, in a way, Kim Jong-un will be thinking about what will be the best way to achieve most dramatic effect. But then at the same time, he has to take into account that Panmunjeom happened to be a location where a lot of defections took place.
Right.
And this defection took place by defectors just crossing this symbolic dividing line between the North and South. So if Kim Jong-un does the same thing, straddling the border, crossing the symbolic line between the North and South, I think there could be quite a bit of a repercussion in the internet, people comparing Kim Jong-un crossing the border with previous defections.
All right. Well, officials from both sides will be meeting next Wednesday for further working-level talks ahead of the inter-Korean summit. Now, of course, all eyes are on whether the discussions will include the issue of denuclearization.
So that's what I was mentioning before. I think North Korea would probably bring up the issue of denuclearization, but I think the extent to which the denuclearization is going to be discussed, I don't think it's going to be like a very deep. I think it will be more about bringing out a general sort of agreement in principle between the two Koreas about the need for a complete denuclearization. But I don't think North Korea is going to discuss with South Korea about the details or the mechanisms in which North Korea is going to implement its own self-denuclearization. So I think it's going to be more about political event where North Korea and South Korea affirm their commitment to peace and stability in the Korean Peninsula and the continuation of the inter-Korean dialogue.
Now, today, top Chinese diplomat Yang Jiechi, who came to Seoul actually yesterday, has been meeting with Seoul officials here and also briefing President Moon on the Beijing talks between Kim Jong-un and Chinese President Xi Jinping. So, how detailed do you think the briefing was?
Well, I'm not really privy to the meeting, obviously, and I'm not sure how much we'll hear about it from the Blue House or from China, from the Chinese government. But then what I can guess is that the briefing would have been quite, extensive. And the reason is because I don't think the meeting between Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un went into the details of the future situation, future, like a scenario in the Korean Peninsula, also how to settle down the nuclearization. We know that we already know about it. We know what North Korea wants, which is a step-by-step negotiation.
Right.
And China agreed with that. But then I think in that sense, the briefing is not going to be that interesting. But what's more important and most people are curious about is how China was able to invite Kim Jong-un to Beijing and then bring him over to Beijing so quickly.
Right.
So I don't think that's something that China is going to display to President Moon at this moment.
All right. Well, what's notable, though, is that South Korea and China have obviously been closely cooperating in matters regards to North Korea, which is something that we couldn't possibly expect even last year when the whole THAAD controversy was ongoing.
Right. That's quite correct. But then we have to think that now we have a different administration in South Korea compared to the previous administration, which emphasized sanctions, containment of North Korea. And this current Moon administration puts priority on stability and dialogue, which very much is in sync with what China policy towards North Korea or the Korean Peninsula is. We know China puts priority on 3 points when it comes to the Korean Peninsula: stability, denuclearization, and the whole conflict should be resolved through dialogue. And that's something that I think President Moon is very much in agreement with. I think that's the reason why we have a lot of overlap between China and South Korea at this moment.
All right. Now, going back to what you just said before about Kim Jong-un mentioning taking step-by-step or gradual denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, but it kind of sounds like his father, Kim Jong-il's old tactics, in which we saw a gradual freezing and scrapping of nuclear weapons from North Korea in exchange for more economic aid and also easing of tensions, which in the end, we saw it failed. So we don't want to repeat those mistakes again.
That's correct. And but it's in the interest of North Korea to take the step-by-step approach to denuclearization, because holding on to the nuclear weapon is the ultimate security guarantee for North Korea. And in a way, it's a reasonable approach because, despite all the past cases of failure and implementing this kind of framework with North Korea, it's going to be very difficult to have convince a nuclear state. It's not officially a nuclear state, but the de facto nuclear state like North Korea to give up its nuclear weapons in peacetime. There's no such precedent in history at all. There are some exceptional cases, but these are really exceptional. So, and then in that sense, the reasonable approach is going to be a step-by-step approach, especially when there's a lack of trust between the United States and North Korea at the moment. And so the most likely scenario is that even the United States, if it wants to have some sort of a deal with Kim Jong-un, will have to be flexible and then accept the fact that there should be some step-by-step approach But then, obviously, the devil is in the details.
Right.
And this time, I think the United States is going to demand North Korea to take irreversible steps every time to make sure that each step it's not reversible to allow North Korea to denuclearize again. So I think that's going to be the key difference.
All right, so here's a question that I have then. I mean, how sincere do you think North Korea is when it comes to really denuclearization?
So really, it's a matter of definition, I believe, at this point. I think North Korea is definitely not committed to complete denuclearization, but then it might be committed to some partial denuclearization, just for the negotiation's sake. And we have to understand that North Korea is demanding something in exchange for their own denuclearization commitment, which is security guarantees. And there's a lot of ways we can interpret, we can understand what security guarantees could be for North Korea. And chances that North Korea is going to demand a similar stand down in our posture towards North Korea, essentially our active deterrence posture, meaning with the centerpiece of which will be the US-ROK alliance. So if North Korea can get some sort of scaling down or even the dismantlement of our security alliance with the United States, then I think North Korea could be willing to, in principle, to give up much of its nuclear weapons. But when it comes to complete denuclearization, it could be unlikely.
All right. Well, I mean, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has been quite actively reaching out to other countries, including South Korea, the U.S., and China, perhaps putting himself up in the global stage as a national leader. But now we're wondering, how likely is he to, I guess, expand his scope of diplomacy to Russia?
Oh, that's very likely. I mean, we already know that there's a visit by the foreign minister of North Korea, Myong-hyun, scheduled for the middle of next month. So we already know that. So North Korea is already reaching out to Russia. It's in the interest of North Korea to count Russia on their side when it comes to how to form a coalition, so to speak, before starting the negotiation with the United States. But when it comes to a higher level meeting, say like the summit between Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, that also could be possible. But then the chance is that time is kind of running. I mean, time is short. I mean, there's not much time between now and the upcoming inter-Korean summit.
The Trump and Kim
exactly.
summit.
So, but then there could be a quick meeting between President Putin and Kim Jong-un, say after the inter-Korean summit, if North Korea perceives that the U.S. stands towards North Korea is still very much hardline.
Now, Japan has been very concerned about the so-called Japan passing, and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe wanted to have a summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. How likely do you think that will happen?
Well, it really depends on the Japanese stance towards North Korea. I think if there's going to be a summit between Abe and Kim Jong-un, it's likely to be one of the most transactional summits when North Korea is going to have this year, meaning so far North Korea was meeting with the leaders of South Korea, China, United States, or possibly Russia in order to gain political advantage or strategic advantage to prepare for the nuclear negotiations. With Japan, there's no such urgency for North Korea. So it could be, I mean, the only reason why North Korea could be meeting with Abe would be to gain economic assistance or other concessions. So it's going to be one of the most transactional ones. It's up to Japan to offer those incentives to North Korea in order to have the summit.
All right. Thank you so much for your insight today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.